14 women you should never date. Avoid these relationship disasters. Today, we're exploring the intricate dynamics of romantic relationships. From spotting red flags to nurturing healthier connections, we'll uncover essential insights to navigate the complexities of love and intimacy. Stay tuned for practical strategies to build stronger, more fulfilling relationships in your own life. Now, let's delve into the nuances of narcissistic personalities. Narcissism, a complex psychological trait, shows up in individuals with an inflated self-importance, a constant need for excessive attention, and a lack of empathy. These traits pose challenges in intimate relationships, where mutual understanding and compassion are crucial. Feel free to adjust further as needed. Number 1. Navigating the pitfalls of gold diggers and materialistic partners. Most men understand that being involved with a gold digger can be a costly and ultimately unfulfilling experience, often leading to financial ruin. These women can be cunning, concealing their true intentions until they have you completely under their spell. Once you're ensnared, they start digging into your wallet and bank accounts. Much like Miss Perfection, the material girl is single-minded in her pursuit of what she desires. She constantly craves expensive gifts, luxurious vacations, and extravagant displays of your affection. However, her love is conditional. The moment you can no longer meet her high demands, you'll find yourself both financially drained and emotionally abandoned. Number 2. Navigating criticism with stoic resilience. Dating someone who constantly criticizes you can be incredibly draining and demoralizing. Proverbs likens such a person to the relentless drip of a leaky faucet, persistent, irritating, and ultimately damaging. This type of woman can leave you feeling emotionally exhausted, constantly doubting your own worth and significance. Her unending critique can overshadow any sense of appreciation or value you might have once felt. It's crucial to recognize your own strengths and worth first, then seek out a partner who acknowledges and appreciates those qualities in you. Number 3. Understanding narcissism when self-centeredness erodes relationships. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner's desires always come first, pushing your own needs and emotions to the background. A narcissistic partner, driven by their own ego and desires, constantly centers the relationship around themselves, ignoring your feelings and aspirations. This self-centeredness creates a dynamic where genuine connection and reciprocity become rare, leaving you feeling neglected and emotionally detached. Navigating a relationship with a narcissistic individual often feels like walking on eggshells. Any attempt to assert your own needs or voice your concerns is met with defensiveness or invalidation, deepening your feelings of insignificance and frustration. The core elements of trust and mutual respect crumble under the weight of narcissistic tendencies, leaving behind a hollow facade of companionship devoid of true intimacy and emotional fulfillment. Recognizing and addressing these destructive patterns is crucial for fostering genuine connection and preserving your emotional well-being in a romantic relationship. In a society that celebrates individuality, the narcissist takes self-love to an unhealthy extreme. Obsessed with their own image, they demand constant admiration and validation. This self-centered behavior leaves little room for your needs, making the relationship one-sided and ultimately unsustainable. Number 4. Navigating jealousy and possessiveness in relationships. Overly controlling individuals often display a strong sense of jealousy and possessiveness, isolating their partners from social circles, including friends and family. These behaviors do not stem from genuine care or affection, but rather from deep-seated insecurity and a fear of losing control. This insecurity manifests in attempts to dominate and manipulate the partner's actions and interactions, creating an environment filled with tension and constraint. The erosion of autonomy. Relationships should be based on mutual respect and autonomy, where both partners can freely express themselves and maintain outside connections. However, excessive control stifles freedom, suffocating the individuality and growth of both parties. Control is not synonymous with love. Instead, it breeds toxicity and resentment within the relationship. Recognizing these red flags is crucial for safeguarding one's emotional well-being and fostering relationships grounded in equality and genuine affection. Where freedom and independence are highly valued, a controlling partner's relentless need to manage every detail of your life can feel suffocating. They may plan your schedule, dictate your choices, and try to mold you into their ideal. While their organizational skills might impress at first, their inability to let go can erode the foundation of trust and mutual respect essential for a healthy relationship. Number 5. The erosion of trust and the chaos of drama. Trust is universally seen as the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, acting as the glue that binds individuals together in mutual respect and understanding. When one person consistently lies or withholds the truth, it sets off a chain reaction of distrust and uncertainty. The foundation of trust, built meticulously over time, starts to crumble under the weight of deception, fostering an atmosphere of suspicion and doubt. This erosion of trust has profound consequences, reaching far beyond mere communication breakdowns to create a deep sense of emotional isolation and betrayal. Imagine a house built on shifting sands, its structure compromised and vulnerable to collapse. Trust forms the bedrock on which healthy relationships are built and sustained. Without it, the fabric of companionship unravels, leaving a void of emotional connection and intimacy. Therefore, it becomes clear that honesty and trust are not just virtues but essential prerequisites for fostering enduring bonds grounded in mutual respect and authenticity. Life is already hectic and dramatic enough without being involved with someone who turns every minor issue into a major crisis. This type of person constantly seeks drama, and if they can't find any, they create it. These individuals cause problems and can significantly disrupt your life. Choosing a partner who thrives on drama can lead to constant turmoil, making it difficult to maintain a peaceful and stable relationship. Number 6. Chronic complainers' negative or toxic attitudes. Negative or toxic attitudes can drain the life and joy from any intimate relationship. Picture being with a partner who constantly criticizes, is always pessimistic, or is emotionally unpredictable. It's like trying to swim with a heavy anchor dragging you down, making each stroke harder and more exhausting. This kind of dynamic doesn't just tire you out, it affects your mental health, leaving emotional scars behind. A relationship should be a safe haven, a place where comfort, love, and positivity thrive. It's where both partners uplift and support each other, creating an environment that promotes personal growth and mutual happiness. Recognizing the signs of negativity or toxicity early on is crucial to prevent them from becoming major issues. By fostering a relationship based on positivity and mutual respect, we strengthen the foundations of love, ensuring it remains a source of comfort and joy amid life's challenges. An optimistic, growth-minded culture collides with the chronic dissatisfaction of the complainer. This person is never satisfied and always finds fault in everything and everyone. Their relentless negativity can poison the relationship, overshadowing any positive experiences and turning life together into a series of discouraging moments. In the land of opportunity, the perpetual victim sees herself as a constant target of external forces. She blames everyone and everything for her problems and refuses to take responsibility for her own life. This persistent negativity drains your emotional energy and stifles the proactive, can-do spirit that is essential for personal and relational success in life. Number 7. Respecting boundaries, the cornerstone of trust and empathy in relationships. The impact of respect and empathy. Boundaries play a pivotal role in any relationship, acting as the framework that maintains individual identity and personal space. When these boundaries are not respected, it can lead to a host of issues, including dependency and unresolved conflicts. Establishing and honoring each other's boundaries is essential for nurturing a healthy and balanced relationship. Consider a scenario where one partner constantly oversteps the other's personal boundaries. This behavior can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration, as the affected partner may feel their needs and autonomy are being disregarded. The lack of respect for these boundaries can erode the foundation of trust and mutual understanding that is vital for any relationship. In such an environment, dependency and conflict are likely to arise. The partner whose boundaries are violated may begin to feel trapped and undervalued, while the other may not even realize the extent of the damage being caused. This dynamic can create a vicious cycle where unresolved issues continue to fester, further straining the relationship. On the other hand, when couples make a conscious effort to establish and respect boundaries, They are laying the groundwork for a relationship built on trust, respect, and empathy. Clear boundaries allow each person to maintain their sense of self while also fostering a deeper connection with their partner. This mutual understanding and respect can help prevent conflicts and create a more harmonious and supportive partnership. In essence, respecting and empathizing with each other's boundaries is not just about avoiding conflict, it's about building a relationship where both partners feel valued, understood, and free to be themselves. By prioritizing these principles, couples can create a strong and lasting bond that thrives on mutual respect and empathy. Number 8. Relationship without boundaries, disrespecting personal boundaries. Boundaries are essential, invisible lines that protect our individuality and maintain our emotional and mental balance. They are the foundation of healthy relationships, enabling mutual respect and empathy to flourish. When someone persistently ignores these boundaries, it signals a deep breach of trust and understanding. This behavior might indicate a significant disregard for your emotional health, a lack of empathy, or a refusal to engage in meaningful compromise. A relationship without boundaries is like a ship lost at sea, directionless and vulnerable to the unpredictable forces of turbulent waters. Such a relationship is unstable, lacking the necessary foundation for growth and fulfillment. Therefore, it's crucial to establish and maintain boundaries in romantic partnerships, creating an atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding. By doing this, we strengthen the core of our relationships, enabling us to navigate the often stormy seas of love with confidence and clarity. Number 9. Excessive control, addictive behaviors. Addictive behaviors span a vast range, encompassing issues like substance abuse, gambling, and compulsive shopping. No matter the specific manifestation, these behaviors have the potential to entangle a relationship in a web of toxicity, fostering a cycle of enabling, resentment, and chaos. Picture dealing with a partner whose addiction consumes their every waking moment, overshadowing the intimacy and connection that once defined your relationship. It's like trying to navigate a dense, impenetrable thicket, where each effort to break free is met with resistance and frustration. The pervasive grip of addiction strains the very fabric of the relationship, eroding trust and stability, and leaving both partners feeling isolated and powerless. Addressing addictive behaviors necessitates a multifaceted approach grounded in empathy, patience, and unwavering support. It's essential to create a safe space where open dialogue and mutual understanding can thrive, fostering an environment conducive to healing and recovery. By acknowledging the profound impact of addiction and actively seeking professional help, couples can embark on a journey to reclaim their relationship from the clutches of these destructive behaviors. Engaging in therapy, joining support groups, and developing healthy coping strategies are crucial steps in this journey. With dedication and perseverance, it is possible to rebuild trust, restore stability, and nurture the emotional connection that addiction had once overshadowed. Number 10. Women talk a lot, finding balance in conversations. It's widely believed, supported by some scientific studies, that women tend to talk more than men. However, if you find yourself in a conversation with a woman who speaks at the speed of light, leaving her thoughts trailing far behind, you might find it challenging to keep up. Many men already express frustration that they can hardly get a word in edgewise, feeling overwhelmed by what they perceive as incessant chatter. Sometimes, though, it can be genuinely overwhelming. Imagine sitting across from someone who barely pauses to breathe, their words flowing in a rapid, unbroken stream. It can feel like trying to catch a waterfall in a teacup. For some, this non-stop verbal barrage can be exhausting, especially when they feel their own thoughts and contributions are being steamrolled in the conversation. When open communication and assertiveness are often valued, this dynamic can become especially pronounced. Men might find themselves nodding along, struggling to insert their viewpoints, or simply tuning out when the verbal onslaught becomes too much. While it's important to appreciate the enthusiasm and expressiveness of someone who loves to talk, finding a balance where both parties feel heard and respected is crucial. Number 11. Unresolved past, lingering scars from past relationships. The unresolved trauma or baggage from previous relationships can cast a long, dark shadow over the dynamics of a current relationship. This baggage might stem from the lingering scars of past relationships or deep-seated childhood traumas. When these issues remain unaddressed, they can manifest in various detrimental ways, such as trust issues, communication barriers, and destructive behavioral patterns. Imagine a relationship where the ghosts of past traumas loom large, creating a constant state of tension and mistrust. The unresolved pain becomes a barrier to genuine connection and intimacy, preventing the relationship from reaching its full potential. This scenario is all too common, as many couples struggle to navigate the complexities of their emotional baggage. Healing from past wounds is a process that demands patience, understanding, and a collective effort. It requires both partners to confront and address the underlying pain together. This journey is not easy, but it is essential for building a solid foundation of trust and understanding. By working through past traumas, couples can foster a healthier, more fulfilling partnership. With the emphasis often placed on self-reliance and individualism, seeking help when experiencing emotional difficulties can sometimes be seen as a weakness. However, acknowledging and addressing past traumas is a courageous step towards emotional well-being. It allows couples to break free from the chains of their past and move forward with a renewed sense of hope and connection. Through therapy, open communication, and mutual support, couples can transform their relationship into a safe space where both partners feel valued, heard, and understood. Number 12. Some women can be exceptionally needy. Makes you feel like you're always acting as their therapist. Navigating relationships can sometimes feel like a journey where we encounter varying needs and dynamics. Some individuals may require more reassurance and support than others, which can feel overwhelming at times. It's crucial to recognize that everyone has their unique emotional needs and ways of seeking validation. While it's admirable to offer support, it's equally important to maintain healthy boundaries and prioritize your own well-being. In any relationship, whether personal or professional, it's natural to encounter moments where one person may lean more on the other for emotional support. This can create a beautiful opportunity for empathy and understanding. However, it's essential to remember that you are not solely responsible for fulfilling someone else's need for reassurance. Relationships thrive when there is mutual respect and reciprocity in emotional support. If you find yourself feeling burdened by someone else's constant need for validation, it's okay to gently encourage them to explore other sources of support and validation. It can be empowering for both parties to foster a sense of independence and self-assurance. Healthy relationships are built on a foundation of mutual support and understanding, where both individuals feel valued and respected. Remember, your emotional well-being matters just as much as anyone else's. By maintaining clear boundaries and communicating openly, you can navigate relationships with compassion and authenticity. It's a journey of growth and learning, where each experience teaches us more about ourselves and our connections with others. Number 13. Incompatible life goals and values fundamental differences. Incompatibility in life goals and values can pose a substantial challenge in relationships, potentially leading to significant discord. Picture yourself dreaming of a future brimming with adventure and exploration, only to realize that your partner values stability and predictability above all else. These fundamental disparities often manifest as a constant struggle, eroding the unity and shared purpose vital for sustaining relationships. To overcome these challenges, effective communication and a readiness to compromise are essential. Both partners must genuinely acknowledge and respect each other's aspirations, striving to discover common ground. By aligning their life goals and values, couples can cultivate a harmonious and enduring relationship founded on mutual respect and profound understanding. Number 14. Stoic wisdom in relationships: cultivating inner virtue for fulfillment. Stoicism offers a profound perspective on relationships, advocating for moderation, self-discipline, and the cultivation of inner virtue over the pursuit of external desires. This philosophical approach suggests that by exercising self-control and nurturing virtuous qualities, individuals can achieve a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment in their lives. Within the realm of relationships, Stoicism places significant emphasis on the roles of self-control and moral integrity. It encourages individuals to derive joy and fulfillment from within, rather than relying solely on external factors for happiness. By embracing Stoic principles, couples can foster a relationship founded on mutual respect, empathy, and shared personal development. This commitment to virtue fosters a more meaningful and harmonious partnership where both individuals grow together towards a fulfilling life journey. Navigating romantic relationships requires open communication, mutual respect, and unwavering support. Addressing challenges like financial irresponsibility, addictive behaviors, emotional unavailability, past trauma, and life goal differences is crucial for a healthy partnership. Prioritizing mutual understanding, empathy, and shared growth builds a resilient foundation for enduring love. Recognizing red flags early can steer you toward relationships that demonstrate mutual respect, love, and growth. Embrace this journey with wisdom and courage, understanding yourself and others to find fulfillment in a harmonious relationship.